And welcome everyone to a Big Ten Network chat. I'm Andy Katz. Pleased to be joined by Mike Smith from Michigan. Mike, one of the biggest questions for the Wolverines was who was going to replace Zavier SImpson? Well, you have answered that. 5-2 assist to turnover ratio. You have been one of the difference makers for this really good start for Michigan. When you saw that this opening was there for you to take, how did you anticipate grabbing it?
Oh man, I couldn't. It was a chance of a lifetime. I couldn't give up an opportunity like this to play at Michigan, play for Coach Juwan Howard, and play on a team that's capable of making a run for the title. And I knew that Zavier was gone, and they needed somebody to step in. And Coach called me, and he wanted me to be here, and I wanted to be here, so it all worked out.
You know, anytime there's a transfer, a lot of times it's filling a void, it's finding the right fit. It doesn't always work out. As you were surveying where you fit best, how did you balance where that opening was for you to sort of step right in if you could handle it?
I think I did a lot of research on the teams that I wanted to go to. So I watched a lot of games from last year, a lot of film. And I think that this team runs the kind of offense that I like, and it's pick and roll. And obviously, the pick and roll is big in basketball, and we've run it to a T here. And it's like an NBA kind of offense. It's pace and space, and I'm really quick, really fast. So I knew that this was an opportunity for me to take advantage of.
Yeah, it's really interesting how the script flips where you get recruited out of high school, and then you're almost doing the opposite if you're looking to transfer. All right, so the other big sort of opening, if you will, was who was going to replace John Teske, and freshman Hunter Dickinson has done that as the lead guard. What have you seen from him in his ability to sort of fill that void right off the bat as a freshman?
Right. Unbelievable talent is what I see. 7'1", 7'2". He says he's 7'3", but I'm not gonna hype him up too much. But a big that has great ability around the rim, has great hands. It's hard to find a big that has great hands like Hunter does. Great touch and a willing to rebound the ball. You know what I mean? That was kind of the question. Was he going to be able to rebound the ball? But you know, I mean, he answered it. He's averaging 15 and 8, 7, somewhere around there, and that's just great numbers for a freshman, especially in a conference, the best conference in the country. And he just continues to work hard. He's not settling for less, and he's going to continue to work hard. And he has today, the next day. I know he's going to continue to work hard. So that's kind of what I see in the freshman and Big Hunt.
All right, so your next game, New Year's Eve at Maryland. They were struggling, and then they come up and they beat Wisconsin on the road. So clearly this league is a gauntlet. I mean, that's the word that jumps out to me. And I was actually talking to Darren Morcell about this very thing, about how it is a gauntlet. There are no off nights. 1 through 14, anyone can win on a given night. But you guys are off to a great start. So how do you keep it going?
I think just locking in and on the scouting report. Knowing what we do best and doing that, control what we can control, you know what I mean? And continue to take it day by day, you know what I mean? Win each day. And I think Coach preaches that the most. Win the day, you know what I mean? Even if it's just practice, win the day. Worry about one game at a time. Don't worry about who we play. Everybody, like you said, everybody's capable of winning. So you can't take a game off and say, oh, we're playing this team, we're going to win. It's not like that here, especially in the Big Ten. So we got to take it day by day. Continue to work hard on practice and get better because we have a lot to improve in areas. But I think just doing the little things.
So, Mike, lastly, I just want to ask you, Columbia, Ivy League, they're not playing this season. Look, everyone is making sacrifices, and I've talked to your peers about this. Regular college students, they're not able to do the things they want to do. You guys are able to within the guardrails and a lot of restrictions. We get it. Playing on Christmas, but obviously you're on television. So, you know, there's that plus versus, you know, rather than just sitting in your dorm room, but you're still getting the opportunity to play the game that you love in the middle of by far the most unprecedented year any of us have experienced, regardless of our age. So I'm just curious your thoughts on actually still playing this season when your former teammates are not.
I'm grateful. You know what I mean? I had an incident my junior year where the game was taken away from me suddenly, and that's why I'm here now. So I think every opportunity I get to play the game, I'm really grateful. And I know my teammates are as well. Because like you said, there's people out there that's not playing, who didn't get to play their senior year at all. Like at all. Last year, some people got it taken away at the end, but this year people were locked into like, hey, like this is my senior year. I may be able to show the coach what I'm capable to do, or this may be the year that I show people, the agents, of what I'm going to do. And I mean, they can't. So you have to understand that this is valuable and that this is something that you love. So you have to sacrifice. This is a year of sacrifice, and I think we've continued to do that. And I think we're going to continue to do that because we have a chance of winning the Big Ten championship and the national championship if we continue to sacrifice and we continue to work on our the basics of the game and the little things that coach preaches. I think we have a chance to be really special this year.
Well, Mike, you're off to a great start. So is the University of Michigan. Michigan's next game, New Year's Eve at Maryland. Stay safe. Happy New Year. Appreciate it, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.